Hey guys, we got a hard truth to face, but many of us, we felt it, those moments when life disappoints, when we suffer loss, heartbreak, or injustice. And somewhere in the silence of our pain, we find ourselves questioning God. Not always His existence at first, but His fairness, His goodness. We ask, why didn't He come through? Why do others seem to be blessed while I am forgotten? And if we're honest, the thought creeps in, maybe He doesn't even care. Maybe I was foolish to trust Him. And then even the darker thoughts follow. If He didn't answer this time, maybe He's not even real. Maybe this has all been a waste of time. See, that's when we start rewriting the entire story of our faith based on one chapter we didn't like. We throw away the whole foundation because the storm hit harder than we expected. It becomes so easy to dismiss God, not because He failed, but because He didn't play by our rules. But this kind of thinking doesn't grow from faith. It grows from the soil of entitlement. We begin to believe that because we prayed, obeyed, or served, God owes us something. When He doesn't give us what we expect, what we think we deserve, we can quickly turn away, disappointed, bitter, even indifferent. But the problem is not that God has failed. The problem is that we've misunderstood what it means to follow Him. See, God never promised to meet our expectations. He promised to meet our needs. He never guaranteed comfort, ease, or immediate justice, but He did guarantee His presence, His love, and the eternal hope found only in Jesus. See, God is not a vending machine dispensing blessings when we press the right buttons. He is a Father, shaping us, refining us, and drawing us closer to Himself. Sometimes through pain, sometimes through blessings, but always through love. And in the middle of that mess, in the ache, the silence, the why God moments, there's still beauty. Because Jesus walked through the same sorrows. He was perfect, yet He suffered more than we ever will. He was not spared sorrow, betrayal, or death. He embraced them to rescue us. See, the cross is our reminder that God does not owe us anything, yet He gave everything. He entered our pain so that one day we would be free of it. He conquered death so that one day we could rise above it. And even now, when the night feels long and heaven seems silent, the light of Christ still shines. So if the Son of God suffered unjustly, why do we think we are entitled to escape it? But more than that, why would we ever think He is absent when He is the God who weeps with us? See, the truth is, our disappointment often reveals our hearts. If we love God only when He gives us what we want, then perhaps we love His gifts more than we love Him. But when we learn to trust Him in the dark, to worship Him in the silence, to follow Him without demanding answers, that is when we begin to see the depth of His glory and the beauty of His grace. This world is broken. Yeah, it is. But Jesus has broken the curse. There is sorrow, but He is our comforter. There is loss, but He is the resurrection and the life. There is silence, but He is still speaking through His word, His spirit, and His scars. Dismissal comes easy when our faith is shallow. But when our faith is rooted in the cross, anchored in the love of Jesus Christ, we find the strength to endure even when we don't understand. And in the end, we will find that God was never absent, never unfaithful, and never late. He was simply working a deeper, more beautiful story than we could see. One where Christ is the hero, where we are the winners, and hope never dies. There is always hope. Never give up. Press in. Love you guys. Be blessed.